All right, what is your name and occupation?
My name is Tiffany Rudd, and I am a fifth grade teacher at Knowlton Elementary. Yeah, I'm afraid that in the next 5 to 10 years, AI could take my job.
The world as we know it is changing. The rise of AI has led to large-scale fear in the education system about job security and if AI will be the teachers of the new generation. The release of ChatGPT, an AI tool in November of 2022, immediately began a rise in students using this tool to their advantage in school. Teachers began to combat this use of AI to discourage cheating and other frowned upon uses for AI. AI is fast developing, and its uses for it are growing, and teachers are in fear as they watch as the tool creeps slowly into the role they play in society. AI has the potential to take over the teaching space and lower the need for human teachers. But is it possible that we could see AI helping teachers instead of hurting them? Is it possible AI and teachers could team up for the bettering of education? Great teachers remain the cornerstone of effective learning. Yet teachers receive limited actionable feedback to improve their practice. AI presents an opportunity to support teachers as they refine their craft at scale through applications such as real-time feedback. AI can help teachers fill in blanks in their lessons, asking the proper questions, creating a live bank of advice for teachers to use.
Do you see potential in AI helping with personalized curriculum for your students?
I'd say, despite my obvious fears about AI, I can see potential. Like, one of the challenges, especially as an elementary teacher, is that kids at this age, 10 and 11, a lot of them are at vastly different places in their reading abilities, in their comprehension abilities, and a lot of the curriculum that we are given tends to even be kind of one size fits all. So that leaves me as a teacher with very little prep time to try to create or adapt the curriculum to meet the needs of every student. And I can see how AI would make that job easier for me.
Brian Brown is a professor of education. He said, "What we know about learning is not reflected in how we teach. For example, teachers know that learning happens through powerful classroom discussions. However, only one student can speak up at a time. AI has the potential to support a single teacher who is trying to generate 35 unique conversations with each student. By simulating real-life conversational scenarios, AI makes language acquisition engaging and practical. It adapts to individual learning styles, providing tailored support for each student. Overall, AI revolutionized language education, making it more dynamic and accessible to learners of all levels." Teachers today, on average, spend 5 hours a week grading their students' papers. This time could be severely decreased with the help of AI. In a study in 2021 comparing AI grading of a research paper to the grading of a human teacher, AI was found to be very consistent in its grading. Mistakes were never overlooked and graded as so. On average, the AI model gave students a lower score than physical teachers. Teachers can be inconsistent and possibly lazy. Grading could be strict one day and lenient another. AI is the consistency that teachers could use to their advantage in the grading process.
How long do you spend grading?
I spend a ton of time grading, whether especially because as an elementary school teacher, I teach English language arts and math and science and social studies, and covering all of those topics for 30 kids, I spend a lot of time grading. I often end up having to bring it home for evenings after the kids have gone to bed or weekends too, so a lot.
AI can offer specific and individual feedback about what the student can do better in their work based off the teacher's request. A teacher inputs how they want their class graded, and the AI module will grade accordingly for the fastest and most effective grading.
Why should people even care about AI in education?
Well, I think it's important to discuss AI and its effect on education because just like every other type of technology, we could ignore it or try to fight it or try to get rid of it, but it's not going anywhere. It's just going to keep become really better, stronger, more prevalent, more easily accessible. So I think rather than wasting energy fighting against it, it's probably better that we pay attention, we learn, and we look for potential for how we can use it for good in education instead of constantly battling it. I guess while I still feel that fear, it's good to think that in the future I can have AI be like my best friend in teaching. Are we done?
Yep, we're done. Thank you.
Thank you.